What images come to mind when you think about poverty? Is this it? Or this person? What about me? My name is Stephanie Marshall. I'm the manager of R&D effectiveness here at ITG Brands. When I was young, my parents divorced when I was 5. It sent us into a place where there were many nights I can remember being hungry and that feeling of helplessness. So, I lived many years like that. I knew that we received cheese, we received milk, we received items from different agencies, we received clothing and that type of thing. Again, I never knew though that it was an actual agency. My mom just it was just a part of our lives. It completely shaped the person I am. I have a much more profound respect and appreciation for life, appreciation for everything. I pull up into my driveway, I appreciate my home. I know that it can be taken away at any given moment. I appreciate the food that's on my table every night with my children. Those are all just things. I consider a lot of us in this company family. And we all know that our family has gone through some pretty big changes. We still have a lot of things to take care of in light of that. But if you're sitting here listening to me right now, you know that we've made it to the other side. It's also important to think about some other people too. People we should consider our Greensboro family, who don't know if they're going to make it to the other side of what might be the biggest challenge of their lives. Greensboro is a national leader when it comes to poverty. Almost 20% of our population lives below the poverty line. And of that number, 25% of them are children. Our town, at the top of a list no one wants to be a part of.
This is the biggest issue that we've heard over and over again from the community. And we know that everything hinges on poverty. Everything hinges on that. And the whole community is held back when poverty is so high and increasing.
There is a way to fight the cycle of poverty, but in many cases, it takes some help. That's where the United Way comes in. Dozens of agencies helping thousands of people in the Greensboro area every year. And this year, there's something new. It's the Family Success Center, a hub for services designed to help the most vulnerable people in our community.
This Family Success program is an authentic and intuitive program that is going to change lives in a way that we haven't seen before. The first thing we did before we started anything else was to meet with 30 families. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Would this work for you? There are really two major objectives. The first is to work with families in low-income backgrounds to help them achieve self-sufficiency, move them into the workplace, help them achieve family financial security. Secondly, we're trying to form a mosaic of services with about 15 different agencies. It's going great. What we're seeing in our families is they come into these classes. The Family Success Center is sort of a sanctuary. It's a place where they're respected, where we are offering hope. It's a place where they can have time and fellowship with the other class members. One mother was talking about that you're giving us the stepping stones to move into the workplace, the stepping stones for us to feel good about ourselves and to take control of our own lives.
My name is Carrera Shepard and I'm a participant of the Family Success Center. I am 24 and me and my husband, we married young. We have one little girl, she's 1 and she'll be 2 in September. Being pregnant and homeless was terrifying. Well, right now I'm taking the GED track that they have in the program so I can obtain my GED. Looking back from where I was before I entered the program, I can say that I was depressed. I did not know what I wanted to do, and I felt like a failure. Truly blessed and happy that this opportunity was placed in front of me. You chose the center that my daughter goes to. You chose a place where I call home. So now that I can better myself, I can show my daughter there's more than this neighborhood that we live in.
Now, success is measured for some people by what you drive, by where you live. But success for others is the fact that yesterday I wasn't able to look somebody in the eye and say hello and shake their hand. Today I can. To me, that's success, because you're better today than you were yesterday.
Hunger and poverty doesn't necessarily have the face that you think it does. It could be anyone. I'm sure when people see me, they don't look at me and say, oh, she had this childhood, she was raised in the projects. The person sitting next to you, they might be hungry right now. Poverty doesn't necessarily have a face. Some of you have been able to see the work of the United Way firsthand, and even played a part in what it does for our neighbors. That's a sure sign that no matter what we've been through, we're still us. We're still the same people who have led this community in giving for years. We're still us, and that's still our community out there. We need each other. That's how we made it to where we are. That's how we came to be in a place where we can help the most vulnerable among us. We need each other, and they need us.